Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 6, Episode 13. This is called What If Sam Wasn't the Bad Guy the Whole Time? If you would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
You killed him. The guy that was the key to Annalise's whole case.
Oh, no.
We needed Xavier on the stand to connect the government.
Never gonna confess to that on the stand.
That wasn't your call to make.
All my calls from now on, you hear me?
Is that right? Well, we at least got to go back and deal with his body.
You know, we'll leave him there.
What?
I got a plan that means you do nothing until I tell you.
The plan involved framing me or Annalise for this.
Stop.
You played this before.
Don't do it again if you don't follow my lead here. Right now, I'm focused on the FBI.
She already knew we were the informants.
How?
She's not an idiot. That's why she pulled Connor and me over. So we decided to tell her that you coerced us to get her trust back.
You said yourself to stay in her good graces. And she can't use that recording at her trial. Pennsylvania has two-party consent.
So you want to stay with your current deal?
Yes, of course.
No.
Why?
You violated the terms the second you outed yourself as an informant.
But I'm still agreeing to testify against Annalise, to say everything you wanted.
How do I know you didn't tell her other things that weren't on the recording?
We'll testify to what happened with Rebecca, ADA Sinclair,
Abstall, Simon Drake.
even that she coerced us into Sam's murder.
Okay. But first we have to renegotiate new terms. That means providing additional testimony.
We've already told you everything we know, and you don't have a case without us.
This isn't your decision, Michaela. Agree to new terms, or we'll charge you with everything, including Asher's murder.
We didn't kill Asher.
Says you. So, are you ready to hear our new ask?
Oh, they better have some like long-term plan that is going to bring all the people who deserve to go down, and not Annalise. Every time they mention people she had absolutely nothing to do with pisses me off. They're trying to put it on her, like Simon Drake, Sinclair. I mean, she helped cover it, but that was it.
Hannah called me after Sam died. She said she thought you were involved, but I wasn't having it. We haven't spoken since.
Why?
Because she doesn't know about Gabriel. And the last thing I wanted was my son getting pulled into her mess.
What mess?
I know I'm the last person you want to hear from right now.
She read it?
I couldn't live with myself if I didn't at least try to be in our son's life.
He sent it?
In your life.
Tomorrow, we're playing hooky.
Grandma wouldn't like that.
I'm your mother. Even if I was gone for a little bit.
Is she planning on him meeting Gabriel or something? Is that what the hooky thing is about? Huh.
I gotta do some work downstairs.
What?
Hannah just emailed me a draft of a speech for a conference, and
Right.
So, explain to me how this isn't him being a bad guy.
He called me that night and agreed to come visit.
You told me that you and Sam only talked on the phone back then.
I lied.
So how do I know you're not lying about everything else right now?
Because you helped my son. We built trust.
I don't trust you.
I'm telling you the truth now, Annalise. You want it or not? How is it possible you still love me? You don't even know me anymore. That's some memory you're in love with. Or it's just a line to get close to my son.
our son.
DNA does not make you a father.
I'll do anything to know you again, Viv.
Annalise cheat on you with her new therapist or something?
This has nothing to do with her. It's you, Viv. I didn't know what we had until it was too late. I still feel it. Let me give you what you want.
How's this make him not a bad guy? Seriously.
We even yet?
This isn't me bragging, Annalise.
Sam slept with Lila too. God knows who else. There's no surprise there. You lose him how you got him.
Think about how Sam always used sex to get what he wanted. I'm guessing he did the same thing with you? Generous sometimes, freaky others.
I don't want to do this.
That's how he played us. And what woman do you think he learned that from?
No.
Yes.
Sam told you that.
He didn't need to.
How do you know?
Who was Sam closest to his whole life? And And when their parents ignored them their whole childhood, left them to fend for themselves, Hannah and Sam were desperate for love. So they found it in each other.
But how do you know this?
This is all over. I don't gotta be this guy anymore.
I just want you to be you.
It's me. What's wrong? I just thought that since you're with your sister, I could talk to her. Why? To thank her. She's the one that got you to come see me in jail, so she's kind of responsible for getting me out. Hannah doesn't want to talk to you, Frank. Don't call here again.
He thinks you're at Hannah's?
Yeah,
So that's how this is gonna go. Now I'm the mistress.
I'm gonna leave. Annalise, no matter what happens here.
Then why haven't you? You just want to make sure you have me locked down first.
No. We lost a baby. He was 8 months along. It was a car accident, and Annie's... she's still in grief.
When was this? Did this just happen?
We were broken
Yes.
before that.
Stay
babe.
there. All this stuff about loving me, Gabriel, it's because your replacement kid died?
No, I messed up when I left you, okay? I'm messed up.
You damn straight.
I can't...
Is that why you want to be a father so bad? So you can correct what happened to you as a boy?
Is that so wrong?
Your parents neglected you, Sam. Yeah, but at least they gave you money.
Money is not love.
It's better than getting your ass
It
beat.
wasn't a childhood, Viv. What happened to me and Hannah? We weren't okay. And now I feel like I've done the same thing to Gabriel. I've neglected him. So please, let me be in both your lives.
Is it because he was
I told him no. That whatever
neglected
sickness he felt inside, he was not going
and
to put on my son.
was incestuous with his sister? That's why this makes him not the bad guy?
Incest
Because
comes
I
out
don't
of
buy that
neglect a
shit.
lot of the
Sorry.
time. Then when you think about both him and Hannah becoming psychologists, that's so they could try to understand it. And I'm guessing she was all up in your marriage like she was in mine, wanting to talk about Sam all the time, asking questions she shouldn't be
I
asking.
never let her anywhere near my marriage.
Why? Because you sent something extra between them, right?
She mentioned something.
Still how you see
Yeah.
yourself, Annalise?
Better than the sister obsessing her entire life over her brother. How's the saying go? Ancestors best put your brother to the test. Go home.
Are you serious?
Maybe deep down she did sense it.
I
She
have
just...
nothing left to give either of you.
There's more things to throw at her. Like, he cheated on her, like, right after she lost their child. And now that he was intimate with his sister.
Hey.
Hey.
Hungry? We got Laos.
Ooh, someone clean the table.
Reckon I got it. You checking up on me? Just wanted to thank Hannah. In what world do I introduce my sister to the man who killed my son? Sorry.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Yep.
Hannah started this whole conspiracy against me, getting the FBI or whoever else to believe that I'm a killer because I stole her man.
No one's gonna buy that.
It's a jury trial. They just need doubt.
No lady proved that. No.
That's why you're here. Go to Xavier and get him to admit that he's been talking to Hannah.
Can't. Tell her what Nate did.
Nate kind of screwed things up with Xavier.
Special Agent Pollock. She runs point in our search for Xavier Castillo. She knows you'd like an update.
Pollock. She's very good too. Very good called every shot. What do you got for me?
Nate, your Keating testimony is likely to be our best card at the trial. So know that the FBI is doing everything we can to get you justice here.
I know Hannah thinks you killed her brother.
No, she thinks I killed her lover.
Okay. Is this... Are you drunk right now?
Tegan, if I were my attorney, I would hang up this phone and call my investigator because I know how good this would be for the trial.
This deal is full of lies.
Lies.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. And yes, I agreed to tell one lie.
No one has ever asked you to lie.
You're asking me to commit perjury times 10.
Take more time to think.
I haven't called my lawyer yet because I thought we could fix this in good faith.
I'll call her myself.
I don't believe that.
You ever think about what would have happened if Sam would have stayed with you? Where the three of us would be?
Honestly, I think we're both lucky he left. There's just some people you can't save. But you're not him, baby.
If you ever talk to him again, I'm coming for you and your kid.
Is this Frank?
Speaking of my messed up family, you want to meet on Wednesday? It's Zeddy night. They're dying to meet you.
What happened to them back then? Was it just because of Sam she got a crush on him? Oh. Did he walk in on them? Guess so.
You knew about this?
I was suspicious, but now you got confirmation.
And you're not disturbed?
There are two 20-somethings locked in this house all day.
Bonnie's not your typical 20-something.
She's lonely, Sam, and Frank is good-looking.
He's an ex-con.
Who you encouraged me to get out of jail. Who knows, Bonnie may be good for him.
No, he's not good for her is more my concern.
How do you know?
Are you kidding?
She's an abuse survivor, yeah, but that doesn't mean that she can't mess around with a guy every now and then.
She knows herself that Frank is not right for her.
Well, who's right for her beside you?
Ooh.
Excuse me?
This isn't you being jealous.
One bad experience could set her back decades.
Is that what your books say? Which means that you know more than someone who's actual experience what Bonnie has gone through?
I have personal experience with this too, Annie.
Your parents left you and Hannah alone in a big house because they didn't like having kids. That's not rape.
Was that kind of him thinking about Hannah taking advantage of him?
Bonnie
Was she older than him? I can't
deserves
remember.
love too.
Of course. But love and abuse often feel like the same thing. And these two together, it's not okay.
Sit your ass down.
No one help me not spin out if you let me get rid of Xavier's body.
Do nothing. And stop leaving your blood everywhere.
So maybe Vivian's not crazy.
He still left it there though. It's just in the trash can. It's gonna come back, isn't it? For something.
The FBI building.
This isn't enough.
It proves she's probably hounding the FBI to come after you.
We need proof of her and Sam.
And how the hell do we get that?
What about my Aunt Bev?
Your Aunt Bev knows my sister Hannah from high school.
I go talk to her.
And ask her if Hannah confessed to incest.
What's he looking for?
Can't stop. Oh my God.
Yeah, I need to get some traffic cam footage from you. Corner of 21st and Spring.
Frank said you had a plan.
Does he want to see if he caught anybody tampering with her car, or? I don't know, I'm confused.